Hello, my darling wastelanders, and this is More to Me for Life. And today I am without my mini-me or my tigress. And as you can see, we are staring at Dance's butt and the purveyors that for some reason or another are still standing there. You'll have to forgive me, I'm actually doing my commentary over the video, so my comments may not completely line up. I realized I shot the entire video and my mic was on mute. It took me a whole 30 minutes to figure out my mic was on mute. But anyway, because that is how my day has gone. So we are still working on the railroad outpost, and I've done a bit of the decoration. I did a couple of the rooms, but I saved the last room to do for y'all because I wanted to show you my process on how I did this. I actually found an easier way. I did this recording once, but in the process of it, my system crashed. Apparently, I'm kind of reaching its... I'm pretty much reaching as far as it's going to go. I don't think it's really going to let me build anymore. But I found out that if you put this board here, before you remove these, they're so much easier to snap back into place. And let me tell you what, it was such a headache getting those back in before I figured that out, which is probably a duh thing. I probably should have realized it. So I guess I will just talk about random shit while I decorate. I do have some updates to go ahead and tell you while we're watching this, since I'm not talking about random stuff on here. I have got a computer now, and I will be doing Fallout videos from the computer, quite possibly with mods. But it will take me some time to learn how to use the computer this way because I have no idea how to capture videos. I can play games, I don't know how to capture the videos. So if you know a good capture program, just write it down in my comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Another update, if you've been booted from my channel for one reason or another, there was what YouTube and some of the other people are calling the purge. If you've not used your account in a while, you might actually get booted from some of your subscriptions. And I have heard that a few people who have been active on their account still got booted anyway. So just resubscribe. It's no problem. We were close to 100, and I can't wait to put that video out. It's already in the works, our 100 subscription video. So just hit that sub button down there, like the video, leave a comment, what have you, and just let us know how we're doing. I'm not really sure because I haven't gotten a whole lot of feedback on these as far as the method that you would prefer me use as far as how to do these videos. Would you rather me decorate and then show you later? Would you like to see more of the decoration? Would you just like to see the builds? Do you want me to do the builds and then just do the walkthroughs? Because I am very flexible, I can do it either way. Let me see, what else? Oh, I am currently working on my last challenge build. It is at Finch Farm and it's a theater. It is quite large, so don't expect a whole lot of small item placement. I was so hoping that the mods would be out by now, and of course they're not for the PlayStation 4. The mods are not out yet, Bethesda. But I guess it's good that they're taking their time, that way they'll get it right and won't crash our systems, because some of us have poor, pitiful little systems that try their hardest just to keep up with our settlements. So I don't expect to be able to do a whole lot of small item placement. There will be some, because there's a couple of areas that just won't look right without it. But others, it's just going to be the full decoration. Trying to think if there's anything else. I did ask a question on my last one, your favorite cuss words, and I've found some interesting cuss words. Let me think if I can think of another question for us to get to know each other, some kind of conversation going on. I want a lot more feedback from everybody. That way, you know, it's like a two-way street. Y'all feed me, I feed you. That's how this works, this community thing works that we want to build here. So, I guess my next question would be, what kind of shows do you like to watch? I did do a small build and I posted the picture to Twitter. and it had an image, and I wanted to see if anybody could guess. Well, nobody really guessed on it. But no worries, that picture will be coming back, plus some other ones, possibly with movie themes or something. But in case you haven't guessed, a lot of my challenge questions, the little hints and stuff that I give, are based around shows that I like, so you can get to know me. Now is your turn for y'all to let me know you. And in case, because I don't think anybody's answered the question on the last challenge, the challenge was lost. The hints being is the robot that I had was named Hurley. The foreman was John Locke. The numbers, the 4, 8, 16, those were the numbers that Hurley played for the lottery. That's what got him on the plane to begin with. If you've never seen the series, it's a really good series. Just do yourself a favor and do not watch the last episode. The last episode sucks so bad. It's like they got told that the series was ending and then they just tried to throw everything into one episode, and it was not satisfying at all. I felt so left out. But there will be more challenges. I still haven't decided on a challenge for this build now that I think about it. I have not decided on that challenge yet. Food for thought for later. Note to self. Okay, so just down in the comments, let me get to know you for once. Let me hear your feedback. What kind of movies do you like to watch? What kind of shows are you really interested in? That way maybe I can actually pick up on some of the shows that you're watching. I know from one comment that somebody watches Doctor Who. And I don't think I've ever watched a single episode. Not that I have anything against it. I've never seen the commercials for it. I said, ooh, I don't want to watch that. No, I've honestly, I've barely watched any TV since I've started building. My husband has a few things to say about that, like, do you do anything besides build? And I'm like, now that you mention it, no. But that's neither here nor there, because I'm going to keep building, because I enjoy building. I enjoy sharing my builds with you. I enjoy getting your feedback. So let me know. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to put something from one of your shows into one of my builds, and that could be fun too. Also, if you have any challenges for me, leave them down in the comments, or you can Twitter me at more2me_4life. The 2 and the 4 are numbers. And just leave me a message. Let me know what kind of challenge. It could be anything from, okay, this latest challenge is build a theater. It could be you want a specific storyline. I've been working on the Nora and the Psycho Mistresses storyline. And I would like feedback on that, on whether or not y'all want me to continue it or to try and do something a little more upbeat. I can go either way with it. That is all up to you. My wish is your command. Just let me know. That's all I need. Just a little bit of feedback. I almost broke out in a song. I better not do that because it might be a copyright thing. Let's not do that, no. Because then I'll have to find the song, and then I have to figure out who the copyright is, and, you know, that's just a whole lot of stress I don't need after work. So, anyway, I won't break into song. I'm sorry you were catching me after work, so I'm rambling. I sit in a tiny little cubicle with severe sensory deprivation going on and stare at my little 2x2 walls and stare at little tiny rubber pieces. So when I finally get a chance to talk, I'm just gonna blah it all at you. Enjoy! Also, if there are games that you kinda like and would like to see me play, just suggest a game. I was watching Real Time Commander, RTC, and he was mentioning playing 7 Days to Die or something like that. And I was like, no, that's a game I've never heard of. And he said you could build it. And I was like, wow, really? So I went and checked it out, and I was like, that is actually kind of interesting. Not that I want to jack his idea and start building or whatever, but there's just... as I said, I don't get to watch a whole lot of TV, so I don't get to see a whole lot of commercials. I don't fiddle around on a whole lot of advertisements. So if you happen to see one you think that I might be interested in, you would like to see some videos of, just write them down in the suggestions. Write them down in the comments, and I will take a look. Because I am all about trying out new games. I do have one game I want to post a review on. It's called Republic. Look for that coming up very, very soon. And I'm telling you, I am very, very lost in it right now. but I do have some good pointers to go along with the game. And just so you know, if you do like the game, it was actually brand new and very, very cheap for a brand new game. But more about that when we get to that. Right now, we are on Fallout. Alright, and we are almost through with this. I see that I'm looking at the screen again. Sorry, I started rambling and just got off on a tangent. Okay, we have got all the workbenches. We've got all the decoration. Seems like everything is coming together. Everything that they would need to come in, get resupplied, get their next mission. I'm kind of seeing it here in this build. Now the only thing that's left is to do the hotel on top. After this hotel, that's pretty much going to be the end of this build. I have kind of reached that limit. My game is kind of fussing with me. It keeps wanting to shut off on me while I'm in the middle of building. This is actually the second time I have decorated this room. I was so mad. There was a bit of cussing. But anyway, we won't get into that. So after the hotel gets built, I will stop the videos for a few minutes, and then I will get to doing the rest of the decorations and the lights and everything, and I'll do a full walkthrough. So be looking for that. Look for the challenge build to come up soon, and y'all give Evie some love on her Minecraft series. She is trying her hardest. Put some suggestions out there of things that she can do, and I promise you she will pay attention. She just wants to see what y'all want. Just let her know. Alright, and this is pretty much the end of it. I thank y'all. Y'all have a great night. Like, subscribe, comment. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.